ready. Wait, what are we talking about?
Are we introing?
I brought my own topics. Y'all have shitty topics. Nah, I'm just kidding.
What a rude.
Hey, man, time is money, man.
Time is money.
You gotta give the people what they want first. You know what I was thinking about?
What?
You know how we were talking about J. Cole, right? And what artists do you know that their music, their recent music, or their most current music or recent music is better or equal to the music that they first made, that you first fell in love
It's
with?
not a lot.
There's not, right?
It's
Here,
I think.
I know two, for sure.
Are you gonna say Drake?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say him, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar.
No. Yes. Okay, but
But-
hold on. What is that? The Mad City or the?
That shit went hard.
That was the best album he's ever made.
that shit went hard.
That was the best
But
album he's ever.
he's-
Damn was great. Don't get me wrong. That was his last album.
Now I don't think he's gotten better,
But
but
he's-
I think it's there.
He's matched
still.
that. Yes.
It's still
I
there.
will say that
It's
he's
still
consistent like that, right? But and Drake obviously.
And
Drake's gold.
Drake is
He gets better every time he does something.
And
Drake,
it's crazy because these motherfuckers have been around for a long time.
Dude, Drake is the only guy that I will still buy his next coming up album or
Yeah.
I'll listen to it. He's the only one. But you're right, and you know what? I told my brother, I said Kendrick Lamar, yes, but what's that album, man? I can't even think of it. I went blind. But the Mad City album, the first one, that
Mad
was
City.
amazing, right?
That was-
But Damn was great too.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And even what is that? To Kill a Butterfly.
Yeah.
That was great too, right? So they were all good. They were
They
consistent.
were a great album.
But I wouldn't say he beat
he didn't go.
his first album. J.
Nah.
Cole has not beat Forest Hills. J. Cole, to me, Forest Hills is one of my favorite albums
It's
ever.
his best album.
Right? And J. Cole has not beat that or matched that. Now, don't get me wrong. Everything you hear now is J. Cole. But every artist that I was, because me and my brother had a long discussion, and I was like, dude,
Which brother?
Robert, because
Okay.
he's younger. I said, man, every artist, have you ever noticed the trend? They come out with something poppy that you love, it's new, whatever, and you love them.
So
But then they do their own thing after that. They do what the label wants at first, and it makes money. But then they do their
And
own
then
thing,
they
and
do
you
their
either
own
like
thing.
it or you don't.
after they win their fans.
Yeah, after Forest Hills, then you come out with the King one or whatever, and then the one that he did with
KOD.
21. Yeah, KOD, there you
KOD.
go. And then, the most recent one, right? So, but Drake,
Because then you have the freedom.
you've
But
always loved Drake, but it's because Drake's so versatile. He can sing,
Drake
he can
is-
rap, he can,
is
he
versatile.
can do everything.
So
Hold on, but I didn't say the other artists, and nobody...
Well,
People will have to agree with me. They'll have to, even if they don't like this guy, they will have to.
All right, let me
agree.
say this before I forget. So, Drake did take a lot from Texas music because Texas music, the artists, they used to sing their own hooks. Chameleonaire, and they
For sure.
They would
Drake's-
sing their own hooks.
But Drake's used to Atlanta, Vegas. You know what I mean?
He's
He's
Atlanta,
Texas,
Vegas. Yeah.
he's pop, and then he's Atlanta. You know what I mean?
He's
used to Atlanta, Vegas. That's
he's
what he-
everything.
Yeah,
Like,
but-
he's it all. Yeah.
But you're right, and that's what makes him Drake.
And that's what makes him Drake.
But you know who?
So who is the other?
And people would go crazy if they heard me.
Are you gonna say like Bruno Mars?
No. Bruno Mars is still making good music, but he's still in the early stages of his career.
Dude,
And that's a good one too, actually.
is he still in the early? I mean, it's been over a decade, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah,
Over a
he's been
decade, like your longevity matters.
Yeah.
And to stay to you said we were talking
Well,
about
when did
24
The
Karat?
Way You Are? No, The Way You Are was his first hit.
The Way You Are.
Just the way you are, girl, you're a man.
Amazing,
That was his first
just
hit.
I thought it was Grenade.
No,
Is that the same
Grenade was on the same album,
album?
but that was his first hit. But
Okay.
but you're right. He has matched and probably done better. That's
He's
another
done
one.
better. Like
Yeah.
he's leveled up.
Yeah, because I love and even the
But-
thing he's
but
doing with Anderson .Paak right now.
When
like,
he
is
hit
that
24 Karat, I think he's still there.
yeah,
He hasn't surpassed
You know what?
that.
I didn't think about
Like,
Bruno, but Bruno.
Bruno-
So the other guy, I thought it was Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is making, and you're gonna. That's what I said.
Hey! No, but you're not
If you think
wrong.
about the logistics of it, not
You're
if
not
you
wrong.
like Justin Bieber or not. If you
You're
think
not
about
wrong.
the logistics, he's made
Because he's
better music than he started with. What is
he's
he
made
doing
better
now?
music than he started with.
Dude, that song that I like, get my peaches out and enjoy. Dude, I fucking blast that shit, dude. On my way to
So
work.
So I agree with you on that one. And I'm not a Bieber fan, but he has gotten better. But he was a child too, and so that's what's impressive to me. As coming from a child artist, it's hard to make that transition.
It is.
And
who's been successful in that? Usher,
Chris Brown,
yeah. That's it.
That's it. Like
you can count Bobby Brown back in the day. I mean, but you know,
whole different time. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
You could drop Coke on the stage and then pick it up and you dance, and everything will be all right.
Gomez counting as a
Yeah,
child star?
actually, I
She's
love her
still
music.
going.
Yep.
Ariana Grande, she's another child star that kept going.
I didn't think of them,
Yeah.
but I don't think I pay
I'm
attention to a lot of music.
You're right
I'm
about.
removed from like that kind of music. Like I stay on YouTube and listen to like bluegrass. Like
Yeah, well, I mean, I work on job sites all the time, so I listen to what's on the radio.
radio.
So you know,
I have to have Bluetooth.
and I work with young guys, I work with old guys, so it's you're either listening to Tejano and KZEP or the beat and vibe. That's it.
I have been listening to the radio here locally.
Yeah.
In my Ranger because I love rolling windows.
Yeah,
down
I
and
do too.
everything.
I listen to I listen to Vibe all the time. That's my favorite.
They have like an old country, a '90s country station.
K-Buck
Is that or
93.3.
what's the Eagle? You know that
The
one.
Eagles classic rock,
Rock.
106.7. Yeah.
That one. That one's
So
amazing.
you listen to them later in the day. They have full like hour blocks of a certain artist. Like they'll do Aerosmith or Queen or something like Judas Priest.
Hour
Yeah.
block of
Yeah,
the same
of
artist.
the same artist. Well, 50 minutes or whatever. it
Yeah,
is
whatever
with
you
the
get
commercials.
ads and
But,
That's not bad.
but anyways, I just thought it was interesting because we were talking about J. Cole,
yeah.
and I was telling my brother about how I've always noticed the trend. They come out with something hard, strong, and it's usually their best thing they've ever done.
Yeah.
And then they do their own thing, and 50% of the people like it, and 50% of the people don't.
Because
2 Chainz came out hard.
what?
So
Wait,
many
no,
things.
no,
And
no, no.
He's been
2
doing
Chainz
amazing things.
Was Titty Boy?
Titty Boy.
Yeah, Titty
He
Boy.
was. They came
love
out
Titty
with
Boy.
what was the name of that song?
See, I don't need.
Yeah, you know it. I know
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
because it had Lil Wayne on Double
Yeah,
Back
Double
Boy.
Back Boy, yeah.
Double
he
Back
was
Boy.
on Double Back Boy.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what-
but you know the crazy part about it was they did the remix, and then 2 Chainz and the other guy wasn't even like on the remix.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Hey, he just came to town.
I know he was
Yeah,
at
he was at Skybar.
Skybar,
Hey,
yeah.
that place, man.
It was bad.
I went to go see Nelly there, and it was
Oh,
horrible.
the smoke.
I've been wanting to go, man.
Yeah.
Well
I
because
would
it's
have
all
gone
the
to go
rage.
see 50 Cent if the place didn't suck, but they did.
It was bad.
Oh,
man.
Overpriced drinks that weren't strong at all, and
In San Antonio,
You had to
we love
wait.
restaurant drinks.
you had to wait till 11 o'clock before they even said Nelly's name. And then Nelly came on, and he's just old. I mean, he's
So he hasn't been getting better with time.
He didn't.
no,
he didn't
not-
age well.
definitely not, man.
Oh man.
Robert told me Usher, but I said Confessions was the best album that anyone's ever made. So I was like, nobody can top that. Not even
Usher's not gonna top that ever.
No, he's not.
Like he's
There's
not,
no way.
he's not gonna top that. But that was.
I know every track on that album from start to finish.
What's your favorite one?
I would have to say, it's hard, man. I would have to say,
All right, what's your favorite one to sing?
Superstar. The one that goes, that one.
I'll be your groupie,
yeah,
baby.
You be my
'Cause you my
Yeah,
superstar.
that's my favorite one to sing.
I'm your number one. You
But
be singing that to
the
your
other
wife?
one is Do It To Me. Do
Do
it
It
to me. I want to touch your body, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
my
okay.
favorite song on the
Okay.
Shit.
Superstar is a good one, though.
Yeah,
Superstar.
and you know what's so great about that album? That my 2 favorite tracks never made it to the radio.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. So they didn't get played out.
No.
But so like the first time I heard Superstar, I was at my cousin's house, like, and like the whole family was over there. You know how the kids like are in one room and you
Yeah.
know. So my cousin, she played it, and I was like, wow, like that shit jam.
Yeah.
Like let me rewind it. Let me
It
rewind.
still does.
Like that was it was well written, and It was performed.
The
really
order
well.
of the songs was amazing.
It was,
Yeah.
Confessions was.
I mean, they had Bad Girl on there. Of course, they had both Confessions songs. Then he came out with the extended track that brought Alicia Keys with that song he did with Alicia Keys, My Boo.
My boo.
Superstar Part 1, Superstar Part 2. You
I
had
didn't know.
freaking-
I didn't know there were two parts.
Yeah,
Of Superstar.
the one he's just talking in the first one, and then he sings in the second one.
Oh,
And then
I didn't know that.
Do It To Me. Man, that whole album was great, man. That was a great album.
George, what's your favorite album?
And that's another thing. I can name my favorite albums.
What's your favorite album? It's not Confession.
No, Confessions is I can't.
It's in your
I
top
can
five.
pick like a top 5. Yeah, Confessions
It's in your top five.
definitely one of my favorite albums. Then Jack Johnson, In Between Dreams, and then
Wait, which one is Banana Pancakes? on?
that's in that. That's
It's
in
in
that
that one.
album.
You used to
Oh,
listen
the
to
one
that
with
shit
the
all the
rain.
time.
Hard Jack Johnson.
You used to
I went to
listen
go
that
see
shit
him in
all the
Austin
time.
one time. Samantha bought me tickets for Christmas. Man, that was the greatest concert I've ever been to.
Really?
Yeah,
He puts on a
dude.
good concert?
Yeah, it was awesome because you knew every song he sang.
They're
And
so
then,
like simple and
So, and then I like Cross
That is
Canadian
very
Ragweed, Soul Gravy. That's probably one of my favorite albums ever. I'm thinking about stuff that I can listen to every single track on there.
So y'all-
Chocolate Factory, R. Kelly was a great album.
Y'all are gonna judge me, but I thought Tim McGraw had a good album. What album was that? That Don't Take the Girl was on.
Oh yeah, he did because he had like Indian Outlaw on there.
Indian Outlaw.
He had,
Had Cherokee and Choctaw.
Don't Take the Girl. He
Oh,
had
that is a
Just
jam.
to See You. Smile.
Smile.
He had that on there. Yeah, that was a good
I'll
album.
do anything.
That was a
Hey,
good
that
album.
was a good album. That was, and then I don't feel like I know enough about country, but
Tim McGraw's a good starting place though, because that's my favorite country singer, or one of them.
I went
Well,
back
I
to
like
I mean,
George.
other than George Strait,
I
but yeah,
like
that's a
George,
given for
man.
everyone in Texas. But
Yeah.
you talk about outside of that, Tim McGraw and like I like Toby Keith too. He's a little raw, but
I like
Chris
Brooks.
Stapleton.
Garth Brooks,
Garth
another,
Garth is like,
another
yeah,
given.
but see, like,
that's another given.
Yeah,
Brooks,
Garth
and
and-
if you follow Garth Brooks back to Chris Ledoux, like those are all
Yeah.
like real good country guys.
I
I also blame them for that
But I-
stadium, country
yeah,
that's
but
come.
I love a lot
That's
of-
where you'll find the roots of that.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I love a lot of old stuff too. Like I love Waylon Jennings, Conway Twitty.
that's what the
That's
first time I
love-
heard Conway Twitty
Man,
was
dude.
on
Dude,
fucking
Ladies
Family
and
Guy.
gentlemen,
I know, yeah, I
Mr.
know.
Conway Twitty.
Every
Mr. Conway Twitty.
Yeah,
And
I'm huge
then
on Conway Twitty.
I heard the song, and then I was like, damn, let me look this song up.
Oh, dude, his songs are all about
And-
sex and
yeah.
cheating on women.
Oh.
Yeah.
um,
Conway Twitty was getting it
lying.
in, baby.
He has a song that tells his wife, "I'm lying here with Linda on my mind, and you're here next to me, and I'm
Linda
wishing she
on
was
my
you."
mind.
Yeah.
I like.
Man,
See, my favorite album is like Marty Robbins' Gunslinger
I have never.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
And I love the arrogance of Marty Robbins because he made like 3 songs off of that one song.
Really?
Well,
he
because
made
he
a
was-
song about the song.
Because he was a storyteller. He was a storyteller, so he made ballads.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, well, I don't know how to
Real,
describe
like-
it, but he was a story. He made
An
ballads.
actual ballad.
7 to 12-minute songs, literally.
He has a song called Mr. Shorty.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my like. That's my
That's your-
jam.
That's your
Song.
anthem. That's his anthem.
Because the dude stands 5'3". I'm like, that's me.
That's me. That's me.
Sue by
Johnny
Johnny
Cash.
Johnny Cash.
I was
yeah.
just about to say that. I was just about to say that.
A
A
boy, named Sue.
A boy
That's
named
all.
Sue. Because I always listen to Johnny Cash with my uncle, with Frank.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know,
yeah.
man.
He loves, so anything with a guitar, he loves. Like,
Really?
He loves. So
Oh, man.
Johnny Cash, we always listen to Johnny Cash.
Man,
and,
you should
one
introduce
of
him
his,
to Stevie Ray Vaughan, man.
he probably knows it.
Oh man,
Oh.
Stevie is a beast.
One of his
Billy
favorite,
Strings is a
one
newer
of his
guitar
favorite
player.
songs is "Hurt."